Hello, love. Thank you for choosing me for your reading. I see you've been through some things and you just want to know what's coming in your future. You've always been there to help. You've always contributed a beautiful energy to any situation you've encountered, looking for the best for all involved. So let's see what is coming in your future, okay? What is coming in your future? What can you expect? What is in the cards for you, baby? Let's see what we have. What is in the cards for you? You know who you are. You're the one that sent me the payment for this reading. Other people are going to watch it and they're going to feel like it's their reading, but really you know it's yours because you're the one who sent the payment for it. So Spirit is tuned in specifically to your energy and your energy alone. What is in the cards for you? Oh, inner child. And it's coming out in a reverse, and I'm hearing there's going to be some inner child healing happening here. It's like the inner child healing that's been done. The inner child healing that's been done is going to reflect itself in your outward experience. And then in this image, this lady is like crouched down into a cuddled up, rolled up position, right? So what I'm seeing is a blossoming, an opening, floreciendo, like it's just... You're gonna notice that as a result of all the inner child healing that you've done. I hear following your highest, lightest, and brightest path, even if the world didn't understand, and taking care of you when no one else would. I see that you're gonna see things blossoming in your life. No longer are you gonna be I'm seeing crouched down into feeling like you're the only one in positivity and your energy. I feel like there's gonna be more to support that now. Allow me to give compassion and love that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. I hear this is what you've been doing. And so there's going to be positive results that come from that. So you're going to continue to do that. This is something that we don't stop doing if we know what we're doing. We want to keep this energy going. We want to continue to do more of that. So let's see in your interpersonal relationships, what is coming for you? What's in your future? It says reframe. This is happening for me, not to me. Okay. So in your interpersonal relationships, there's going to be a deeper awareness that things are happening for you, that things are happening to serve you. I heard no matter how they present themselves, you'll always know that there's a benefit in the middle of it. Like it's all about the benefit for you. Especially when it comes in an ugly package, an ugly experience, something that seems to be undesirable. Within that, you find true diamonds. I see, but there's a reframing in your mind and all these butterflies that are coming off. And look at the way the package is untied. I do see that you're going to be receiving some gifts, some beautiful experiences, and the butterflies are flying. And I see there's 3 packages shown on the card, and I see hands open. So I do see you being willing to accept the gifts of these interpersonal relationships, the gifts that these interpersonal relationships have to give you. And I do hear physical gifts as well, not just symbolic gifts, because there's going to be plenty of symbolic gifts, but there'll also be... So I see 3 significant people that come in as gifts. Okay. 2 of them, one of them, you've already started to take the bow off of it. In other words, you've already one of these gifts in your interpersonal relationships, you've already started to unpack. There's one that you haven't unpacked yet, and there's one that doesn't have the pretty bow on it yet. So there's also and this is talking about all range of interpersonal relationships, right? And so there's something here about like one of the people, they haven't fully... The last one, the third one, they're not all the way ready for you yet. So sometimes we get caught up on, why isn't it happening for me yet? Why is it taking so long? I just feel like I'm ready and nothing's happening. Well, sometimes it's not happening because the other person, the other side of the co-creative experience is not ready for you. You might be ready, but they're not ready for you. I heard. So there's also this energy of you accepting. Acceptance is huge. Like what's ready for you and what you're ready for is going to show up in a beautiful co-creative energy. And if it's not, it's going to show up when it is that. Okay, when it is that. And yes, we're going to get a little bit more specific, but let's start here. I heard let's start here. Let's see what else we have for you in regards to plans for you. Acceptance. Oh my gosh. So what I didn't say when I was shuffling, this card fell out. As soon as I hit the live, I was introducing the reading, and this card fell out. I had to put it back in, and now it's come back out. So your plans, acceptance. Acceptance is an implication of receptive mode. This is about you being in receptive mode, being intellectually open to perceive, why is this working for me? What is the benefit? How is this in my favor? See, in reality, whether we recognize it, have been taught it or not, there is all things that happen for us are happening literally for us, not to us. It's for our benefit. So even if it's been challenging, if you look back from where you are today, you'll know that anywhere where there's been challenges, it's developed qualities in you that are actually, I heard, necessary for where you are now. And as Spirit is going to reveal, like they'll be necessary for where you're going as well. You'll see that. But acceptance here, radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. So I see it with you in radical acceptance. I see you in radical acceptance, and that is going to create an influx. I'm hearing the word influx of beautiful experiences for you. I heard 15 minutes to narrow down all of these specifics is unnecessary, because this is, I heard the most important thing about is how you feel. And so this is about you noticing how you feel in the moment, okay? Noticing how you feel in the moment and how you're looking at everything that happens in the energy of how it's beneficial to you. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. This is absolutely gorgeous, because in your radical acceptance of what is, I heard quantum physics says, as you look at something, it changes its vibration. It vibrates differently by your focused attention upon it. And the energy and the thought pattern that you focus upon it with is the influence of how it's going to shift its vibration. And so what I'm hearing for you is that you're going to be looking at things from that perspective of, this is in my favor. No matter what it looks like, this is in my favor. And so that's going to shift. Anything that comes up must serve you in your favor. So I see little hiccups happening. I just saw, a flat tire on the side of the road. But it leads to, so here you are. I see I see a flat tire on the side of the road. And then I was about to say little flower. They said there's something about a little flower involved in this. And so there's also this, I'm hearing a serendipitous meeting that occurs as a result. It's almost as if somebody is walking down the side of the road when you have this experience, and it's serendipitous. It's fortunate. It's an important meeting. Is it one of the gift boxes? And I heard yes. So let me see. In regards to some surprises that Spirit has available for you in this energy, what's coming for you? We have love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. Radical acceptance. I heard it in your action, realizing that regardless of how they show up, you're showing up to love. You're going to be receiving more love. Love is coming your way. Love is part of this blossoming. We have another flower here, right? And I told you were going to open up from this energy. In this flower, there is no more rolled up little person, because you've expanded your inner child. More love is showing up for you. In the radical acceptance of yourself, of everywhere you've been, of everything that you've gone through, of all the difficulties that helped develop these amazing qualities in you, more love shows up for you. And we say, right now, it's happening right now. I see you in a radical right now, like, we could always think about tomorrow and all that stuff, but what do I love right now? Why is right now so awesome? Like, this is the foundation and the construction of what will be. If you realize that everything you have right now is the shit that yesterday's point of focus and vibrational sustenance led to today, okay, looking at what you have. So then you choose to focus on the beautiful aspects that you have right now. There are so many beautiful aspects right now. And I just see you being in peace with what is in your life with that radical acceptance. It says, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. So what can I do right now? And how can I apply love right now? Where am I receiving love right now? Okay, I hear those things. What else? And faith. Miraculously, amazingly. Everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. I do see your faith pays off. I see your faith. Your what is faith? A very focused point of attention. I see your very focused point of attention serving you extremely beneficially and validating why you have existed in the way you have in order to become where you are now. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have freedom, honey. You are free from a lot of the past patterns. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. That's what happened with this inner child energy. Blossoming in acceptance right now in regards to how you're perceiving your experience. So let's look at what are some of these serendipitous experiences that are unfolding for you. What is going to happen for you? Okay. What is going to happen for you? What isn't happening for you? What is in your cards? What is in your cards? In other words, what frequency, energy, and vibration are you constructing at this time that will turn into being right now for you? In other words, yes, they want me to make a big deal out of that. Yeah, I'm getting to make a big deal out of that. What's happening for you? Your finances are building. Your financial flow will be building. Yes, I see possible collaborative works. So you could be working with other people. Okay, pulling together with your talents, your gifts, and your abilities to work together to create more, to build up what you've got going. Let me see in regards to. Well, let me see. Hold on. What you want to show me? What else is coming? What else experiences are you currently constructing vibrationally? Okay. New perspectives. Okay. New perspectives. You're seeing new perspectives. New perspectives are going to be very influential in you moving forward. So what I'm hearing is you're no longer going to be looking at it saying it's good or bad. You're going to be looking at it saying it is what it is. Let me see what it is. It's like, as things happen in your life, you're not going to rush to label them as this is good and that's bad. You're going to be in a state of allowing it to show you what it is. This feels uncomfortable. Why does this feel uncomfortable? What is it here showing me? Where am I out of alignment with what's happening here? And there's this new approach to life. Things come in. If it feels uncomfortable, you know that this is a disalignment between you and your highest self, between you and your soul, between you and who you truly are. So you're going to be looking into these experiences to see, more importantly, what is your spirit telling you? Following that guidance very strongly. Okay. And I also hear you're going to realize as things are building up for you in a beautiful way, because I do see that Three of Pentacles energy is not just over your finances, but it's over your life in general, being able to add more stability to what you have been building and the changes you have come through. I see that you're going to be realizing that any delays served beneficially for you. They were in your favor. Okay, let me see. What else can you show me about what is coming? What are you building? What are you constructing in your vibration, in your frequency? What are you constructing and building in your frequency? What else can you reveal, please? Looking for a card to come out. Here we go. 10 of Pentacles. This is the beautiful, happy family. This is having it all. This is the cycles completing. This is abundance. This is wealth. This is inheritance. This is, if you are single, this is a loving, long-term, stable partnership coming in for you. This is family stability. This is financial freedom and abundance. Yes, prosperity. And look at the way he's focused on it. It's like your focus now on your abundance, your prosperity, your wealth, the way things are working for you is bringing more. I see that coming out for you. And we have the Six of Wands. I hear success in all things, because your powerful point of focus. Oh, and look at the way that scarf is wrapped around her neck. And you're very, very, very diligent about what you give your powerful creative voice to. I heard I will praise abundance wherever I see it. Okay. The King of Swords. This is you being very, very smart, very, very in tune, very, very aware. You have clarity, you have understanding, you have wisdom. So there's this energy here of you finding success everywhere you look because you're very wise about what you're giving your point of focus to. You're very wise to seek out and discover and reveal to yourself what are the ways that these experiences are serving me. And then even as you're going through your life moving forward, like you're going to be so focused on success. Like I said, anywhere where it's something you don't understand why it's happening, instead of deciding, well, this is horrible, I don't like the way this is happening, you're going to say, what is it? Where is the benefit in this? How is this serving me? Everything is serving me. So how is this serving me? Everything is happening for my benefit. So how is this benefiting me? Your powerful ability to look at life that way leads you to success in all things. So that little flat tire on the side of the road turns into a serendipitous meeting, turns into being at the right time at the right place. It was a slight delay. I heard a slight delay. Okay. So there's also a higher level message coming through here about realizations where I'm seeing the 4 tires on the car. This is how the car moves, right? Slight adjustment in how you're moving through life is going to make the huge difference. And that slight adjustment is just what we've been talking about. Your powerful point of focus, being willing to allow it to show you how this is happening for you, not, oh my God, this is happening to me. I heard this is happening to me all over again. No, it's not. It's happening to you. It's happening for you. If it's happening again, then it's like, well, the first time you went through it, there was something you missed. There's something here important to catch. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. And your invitation to the universe to show you how it's in benefit to you is going to open up the energy to release those benefits to you, to create the awareness. As a matter of fact, your powerful calling in and willingness to accept the answers that you see and how is it benefiting you are going to turn into successful benefits for you. I'm hearing for me, because they're speaking from your perspective here. Okay, I don't need to find my purpose. My purpose will find me. Yes, I see serendipitous things coming up to you to show you what you're here to do. You're going to realize that you've been doing it all along, where you've been doing the hard thing that nobody else wanted to do, where you've gone through the difficulty nobody else wanted to pass through. You performed something that was in alignment with your purpose. It all serves you. I surrender it all. This gives you a powerful willingness to go with the flow of your life. Know that the flow of your life is taking you where you wanted to be, and not be so much in resistance to what you're experiencing and what your physical eyes see. I let my intimate relationships be my greatest learning devices for spiritual growth and healing. Yes, yes, yes. You know that every relationship, and however it shows up, is for your benefit. It's showing you things about you. I heard, and it has more to do with your response to what's being presented than it has to do with how they show up. Your response to what's being presented is everything. The qualities I dislike in others are disowned parts of my shadow. Anywhere where somebody shows up in a way that you're like, I don't like that about them, you're going to be looking at, okay, so what is this showing me about myself that I don't like about me? And it's almost like, you look at something in somebody and you say you don't like that about them. And then as you open up and you say, what is this serving me? How is this serving my highest interest? Why is this working for me and not to me? Okay, why is this happening for me and not to me? As you're looking at something you don't like, you're going to find inside of it places where you've held that same exact energy. You've had that same exact energy toward yourself. You've accepted a certain type of treatment because you thought that that's how it should be. You're going to realize, like, oh boy, this is how I treated myself. No wonder they're treating me that way. Something like that. Okay. I can release ancient pain simply by feeling it. And that's related to this awareness, like these repetitive patterns that you haven't enjoyed, have been continually showing up to show you more about where you've been holding that energy toward yourself. It's like, well, if I feel like I have to deserve to go through that, or I must do that, even though I hate it, or even though it's so displeasant, of course, others are going to offer me what I hate, what is displeasant. Okay, there's something there about that. You're getting a lot of clarity moving forward. That's going to help you look at your life and your experiences from another perspective. That's going to help you release ancient held pain that's been in your heart, that's been limiting your perception of exactly what is here for you now to accept. Acceptance is huge. You're going to find yourself go into a period of surrender. This is what I have for you. I do see love in the cards for you. I do see an increase in your wealth in the cards for you. You just ask generally, what is in your future? Spirit always is going to, through me, give you the most important part, which is about your personal vibration and frequency. Why? Why? I'm breathing fine. We're not choking on nothing. Why? It's going to get you all choked up. Yay, yay. You'll be all choked up. Okay, about when you realize these things. So I see a lot of huge realizations. And as you accept these realizations, you're going to watch the outside world start to respect, honor, and reciprocate those revelations that you're having about everything that has been, about where you're at right now. The more appreciation you're in right now, the more that it's going to appreciate you. This is what I have for you at this time. Thank you so much for allowing me to pull cards for you. And if you're not the one that paid for this and you're like, oh my God, I want a reading too, go to my website, get it in. We'll make it happen for you too. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. And I'm out.